DeForest, what's been the emphasis for you this off season after such a kind of breakout year?
Yeah, it's really honing in on my technique. Like every year you can, pick little things out, and also, every year is a year to get better. And you can, everybody starts off with a clean slate, so I'm very excited. I've been really just focusing on my footwork, footwork and hands. I mean, that's all you need to be a D lineman, and I'm really working on those things, and I'm just very excited to get back out there.
What was kind of your reaction when they acquired Dee Ford?
I was very happy. I'm not gonna even lie. He's probably has one of the best first steps in the game, and he opens a lot up for the guys in the interior. You see, Chris Jones had a big year last year, and having him screaming off the edge, for us interior guys, we're over here licking our chops.
Have you had a chance to sit down and talk with him yet?
No, not yet. I know he's not in right now. I think his significant other's having a baby, so he's out there with her, and I just can't wait till he gets back into the building so we can really start chopping it up.
What's your sense of how things are going to change with Kris Kocurek here?
Yeah. No, Kris, he's a really enthusiastic guy. I'm excited to work with him. The whole D line is, they're really trying to turn us loose. And his whole emphasis is just attacking at the line of scrimmage, getting penetration, all over the D-line. So I'm very excited about that. And, some little tweaks in technique that he wants from everybody. But, we'll get there, and I'm very excited for the whole thing to come to flourish.
I know it might be early in the process, but you said at the end of last season your agent would be here and talk with the team about a possible extension. Can you say how that's gone?
Yeah, we had conversations here and there. Honestly, it's very early. Just because I'm eligible for a new contract, going to my fourth year, it's still very, very early in the process, and I'm really just looking forward to be here with the team long term. And I know, Jed and John and Prague and all them, Kyle, they all know that, and they know what I can bring to the table, and what I bring to the team, and there's no rush to it.
John Lynch said at the owners' meetings that he wants the defensive line to be or expects the defensive line to be a dominant force, were his words.
Yeah.
I imagine that's something that probably you hope for and expect as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the expectation. The past couple of years we've been talking about it, the potential and everything, and I'm going into my fourth year. A lot of guys, we're not that, we got a couple seasons under our belt, and that's the expectation. We need to be dominant. We have the guys to do it. We have the guys in the room. The organization spent, they invested into the D-line, and that's the expectation. I expect nothing less. And I know the coaches don't.
What does that look like to you, the word dominant?
Yeah, I mean, when a team puts the film on, they know the D-line sticks out to them. You know what I mean? The quarterback knows he doesn't have a lot of time, to go through his reads. The O-line knows it's going to be a battle. So when they turn the tape on, they see four guys, wrecking havoc.
And how far do you feel like, without even the addition of Dee Ford, how far do you guys feel like you were away from that last year? Now you add Dee Ford, potentially a draft pick. Do you feel like that's an attainable goal?
Yeah, I think it's very attainable. Last year, we were good, but we weren't great. And, we're all looking to be great. And, with the addition with Dee and whoever they draft, it doesn't matter who they draft in the draft. All the guys are good this year. And, we'll just add another dominant guy to the D-line. And, whoever it is, it doesn't matter. I'm just very excited to get to working with them. And I know everybody in the room's excited. And that's just the goal this year. We need to be dominant.
Is that your insider's take? You're going to take D-line?
That's my hope. Every year, that's you hope to add another guy to the D-line to help the D-line be a dominant force. So that's what I'm hoping.
Do you think Dee Ford could be that one piece that kind of puts you over the edge? I mean, I know you guys were really close in a lot of different plays, a lot of different games last year. Do you think that's like the guy, or maybe a guy in the draft that can just push you towards that edge?
Oh, definitely. Just looking at, like I said before, just looking at the tape when he was with Kansas City, he freed up a lot of the interior guys. Chris Jones had a lot of space on the inside. The tackles couldn't really sit in there and help. When he's helping on Chris Jones, because Dee's like I said, screaming off the edge. Has the quickest first step in the game. So you know, he really opens up that B gap for the 3 technique to really work.
So you're excited to maybe not be double teamed?
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
What's your philosophy in terms of the balance between just lining up against the guy and trying to beat him, and like running different games and stunts and, you know, trying to get a little bit tricky?
It's really just making everything look the same. You know, and all the guys, they need to trust one another. That's what we really talked about today. You know, even when we're running games and everything, Coach wants all of us to really, you know, get into the playbook, and we have to trust one another to know where we're supposed to be, you know, and make those adjustments on the fly together and be one cohesive unit.
Do you have a preference
About what?
about whether you're just running straight, getting after your guy in front of you?
No,
or
I
rather
mean,
you
it
have
really
a-
works hand in hand. You know, you can't really run, you know, just straight rushes all the time. You know, you want to change it up on the guys, make the O-line really think, you know, especially when they're, you know, second guessing themselves if the game's coming or not. You know, it really helps open up a lot of one-on-ones.
What was Coach Shanahan's message to you guys when he opened the program, and whether there's more urgency than in that message than the past 2 years?
Yeah, his big thing was, you know, the past couple of years, you know, we really need to get the culture and everything, and he feels like the culture's here, we have the talent, and now we have to go out there and execute. And, you know, we had setbacks on the way, especially last year. You know, we had big expectations as a team, and we didn't succeed those expectations and those goals. And, you know, he showed us the roster change, you know, from when I was a rookie till now, and there's only 10 guys from my rookie season still on the team. And, you know, you see the hard work that they put in to get the guys in here to create this team and where we're at. And, you know, we added a lot of talent on the team, and we just expect, you know, expect big things.
As far as the draft, are you somebody who familiarizes himself with the guys coming out? Do you know Nick Bosa, Josh Allen, those guys?
No, I met a couple of them on the, you know, when they came on their visits. You know, talked to them a little bit, and, you know, I know all those guys are really excited. I'm very excited to, you know, if we end up taking a D lineman in the first round, you know, I think I'll be able to work well. The whole D line will be able to work well with any of those guys.
One of the guys who visited is Quinton Williams. I'm not sure if you met with him, but a lot of speculation that the 49ers could take him.
Yep.
His natural position seems to be your position. How do you, interpret those predictions that it could be Williams as the guy?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we add Quinton, he's going to be another, like I said, another big guy, you know, dominant guy to add to the group. It's just another great football player. And, you know, if we end up taking him, it's up to the coaches to, you know, to see how to, you know, work those, you know, game time, you know, the position where everybody's playing. That's the coach's job. It's not my job. So
Would that fit with the new philosophy, the kind of go after him philosophy? If he played next to you at nose, I mean, if everybody's going after the quarterback on every snap, would that kind of mesh with that philosophy?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, it could be Quinton Williams, Nick Bosa, Josh Allen. All of those guys can pass rush. And, you know, the more pass rushers you have on the D-line, the better. So any of those guys could really fit the mold.
All right. Thanks, Dee Ford.
Thank
Good
you.
answer.